Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to show you a quick demo of ELP 1.1, which has been out for quite a while now, but I haven't gotten around to making a video about it until now. I planned to do this whole timeline thing where I would show you how I actually made it, but that actually took way too long to render, so I decided to just show you a little demo. So, first things first. Now there's actual output to the screen. You may ask why that wasn't there before, and honestly I don't know the answer to that. But now that's been fixed, so I can show you some other things that I did. So for example, push. Now I'd still have to add a title, so something, but if I put the an option here, then it will not actually make a commit, it will just push it without any commits whatsoever. Then I could type in my username, password, and it would make a push, but I'm not going to do that right now. What else can you do? You can type in branches, it has options, so still need title. Or you could do pull from B, and then you just type in the name of the branch. So say I want to pull from the dev branch, then I do that. That's already up to date, so you don't have to worry about that. What else? And then you can do the same thing. Okay, so maybe you liked the other version better, where everything was quiet. Well, you can do that. You can just type -q. Oh, I see the problem. Okay, the problem is here, you cannot actually do it after the subcommand, you have to do it before, which is not ideal. But see, it did the same thing, but without any details. And then the opposite of that would be to make it verbose using the B option. And it gave you just a little bit of extra detail. And some commands will actually let you do 2 V's. I don't know if pull is one of them or not. And basically all that's doing is that's passing in the V option into the Git commands that are going to be run anyway. And then that's just about all I added. But if I can switch over to the browser real quick, you'll notice that there's some code here that's supposed to make an update to ELP. The problem with this was that the file system that I was using for ELP actually isn't really that complex yet, so I decided that in ELP 1.2 we'll work on making we're working on adding some data storage into ELP, pulling from files, and then I'll be able to get the update command working, and then I'll also be able to get some other stuff working with the GitHub API, and I can also maybe shorten it. So if I go back to the terminal, something that you might be able to do in the next version of ELP is, instead of doing ELP start and then https GitHub Botahamec ELP, you could do, say, ELP, and then ELP would just already know that your username is Botahamec, and obviously you would set this up, and you could choose to set that up or not. And I would also like to make it so that it would, instead of having to, go to GitHub, new repository, none, and then ELP, then you would just type ELP start ELP, and then it would just create the repository for you. You wouldn't have to worry about any of that. But that's all I have to talk about today. I hope you find this useful.